The clock is ticking down in Washington for longtime Hawaii Senator Daniel Akaka, who is retiring at the age of 88. Staff members here in Hawaii and in D.C. are busy clearing the offices, setting some items aside for libraries while boxing up others. The Washington office has so far, get this, around 1,000 boxes to ship back to Hawaii, and that does not include his house.
A lot of stuff. Yeah.
Well, Akaka's career in Washington spans some 36 years, but he got his first taste in politics decades earlier.
And KITV4's Paula Akana takes a look back at Akaka's life in her series, Aloha Senator.
And now I'm 88, so I felt, well, it's about time that maybe another season for me to do something else.
After 36 years in Washington, Senator Daniel Akaka prepares to return to his home and his family. In fact, it was a family reunion last year that made him make the decision to retire.
With our growing family in numbers, I really don't know the little ones, the great-grandchildren. And I need to know them, and they need to know me. So I'm looking forward to that.
Akaka was born on September 11, 1924, to Kahikina and Annie Akaka. The youngest of 8 children, he grew up in Paoa, attended Paoa Elementary. He got his political start at Kawananakoa Intermediate.
I got some friends together, and we campaigned, and I was elected president. So in the 9th grade year, I was president for Kawananakoa. But all of that experience, was good for me and excited me, and I didn't realize that eventually I would be doing something similar to that.
After graduating from Kamehameha schools, Akaka was drafted and worked during World War II with the Army Corps of Engineers. Following the war, he went back to school, went into education, later becoming a principal with the DOE. Then he met John Burns, who he calls his great mentor. Burns urged him to run, and it took a while before Akaka finally said yes.
No, because Governor Burns is right. He said, look, I know education helps people, but I want to give you opportunities to help more people in other ways.
Once elected, there was no looking back. The constant in his life, his wife, affectionately known as Auntie Millie, known for her quick wit and for running around the D.C. office barefoot.
How did you feel when he decided that he was going to retire?
Oh, I wanted to buy the firecrackers in Chinatown and burn it. I was so happy.
Among her fondest memories, meeting the Queen of England and having a private audience with the Pope.
He says, my dear, when the Pope bless you, he bless everything on you. I said, oh my God. So the dress that I wore, which was a brand new black dress, it's still hanging up. I never wore it again.
Millie Akaka agrees it's time for her husband to come home, relax, and do whatever he wants to do.
I think it's going to be great for him. And I hope it's going to be great for me, because now I have to see him all day long.
Paula Akana, KITV4 News.
And they'll get a lot of time to spend some time with those grandchildren as well. When Akaka has been asked what he expects to do next, he says he wants to spend time with his family, of course, which includes those 5 children, 15 grandchildren, and now 15 great-grandchildren.
And I'm sure he will teach them the values of student government, because that's where he got started.
Exactly, a lifelong politician.
I love it.